Leon here from Hugh Doctor Marketing. I'm going to show you how you can create your Amazon SES account in your application. Alright, first let's type into Google Amazon SES sign up. Just simply click the first link that show up and just completes. You're gonna create an account complete from scratch, or if you already have an account, that's fine too, just log in. But for me, I'm just gonna sign up, and you can just come right here and create a new account. Here you have a create an AWS account. Just put in your email and your password. Make sure you have the same password to confirm. Put in your name. Make sure it's the same. The name for the account, make sure you remember that too, because it's important. And just press continue. Alright, it's gonna ask you professional or personal. You just complete this form and put in all the right information in it, and just create it. So I just completed the sign up process, and it's asking for your identification information. Just make sure you verify that. Now all we need to do is choose between the plans. I just choose the basic plans for right now, and next is just to sign into the console. And then right here, just use the same email you use, put the same password that you created, and just give it a couple seconds. Alright, so now all you need to do is just type in SES, simple email service, and now you might want to go to domains and verify your domain. So verify a new domain, so put the domain information in, generate the DKIM settings, and then just click verify here. Okay, now so we're gonna add these information or records on your domain. So DNS settings. So you can go ahead, go to your DNS right now, and let's put in the records. So I'm gonna look at the record here, which is a TXT record. And we're gonna over here, create the TXT record. I highlight the underscore Amazon S. You use that as a host, and you're gonna copy the value, and you paste the value right here, and just press save. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is a CNAME, which is it for the DKIM record. And let's go to, let's not use TSD, it's a CNAME record. We're going to copy this part of the name for the host. Let's go to the CNAME. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. So let's create a CNAME. Sorry about that. And let's click on CNAME, and let's paste that part of the name. Okay, let me just put everything, and then copy the values, put the value in this area, make sure you verify it, It's the same. Sorry, it should be half of it, not the whole thing. Alright, cool. So double check it, save. And then another CNAME, so I want to do half for the host name. So click on CNAME to create that record. And then I'm going to place the half of the name that I copied inside here as a host name. And then I'll go over here, copy the value, and I place the value right here and just press save. It's always good to verify and preview it first. Alright, I think the last one here. If you want to route your domain incoming mail to this server, you can simply add this following like MX record to your server, and then just choose MX and just still copy and paste everything inside, just like what we did with others. Alright, so this one is pending. I'm going to close that one. Alright, so here I hit refresh and it's verified, and it's just pending verification for the DKIM status. So let's give it a little bit of time. Give me 1 second here, let me check. Give me 1 second. See that. Let me double check that. Copy, paste. Oh yeah, I need one more, so I just put that. Copy and paste that value to verify. I only did 2. So let me see here. Refresh. All right. So now you can see it's verified. So it's 3 of them. It wasn't 2. So the next is SMTP settings. Let me check here. You should go with email address. Verify new email address. Right now I'm using my Gmail account. Just press close. You want to check your email for verification. Just give me a couple seconds here. Okay, I'm back. After a few minutes, it takes a few minutes to verify. So after it's verified for the email, so I got my host domain and my email address verified. Let's go to SMTP settings, create my SMTP credentials, and it will direct you to this page. And you need to create, or you can just simply hit create right here. In my case, I no longer need to create one because I already created one earlier and I already passed the verification. So just go hit create, and right after that it's going to ask you to download the credential. It's important that you download the credentials because they only give you like one-time access, so make sure you save it. And after that we can go ahead and go into the application where we can edit the settings. So going back to the dashboard, click SMTP in mail service, click add service, click choose other. Provider name with Amazon SES. For this information, you have to put in the SMTP server information from Amazon SES. So the credential information that you downloaded from your Amazon SES is the same one that you're gonna need to put inside the server provider information. So I have mine here that I use. Just give me 1 second. This is just my information I use for my Amazon SES. Just give me 1 second. Don't know why it's not working. Let me just figure this out. So this one, SMTP server and the SMTP port number. You need to go to Amazon console, click the SMTP settings, and then you can just copy the server name, which is right here, and you just copy the port number. You can choose any one of these. I choose 587, and next you have to continue. You put in like the username and password that you use to create the account, which is the same one that you download from the Amazon console. Okay. All right. I seem to be getting the same errors. I think it's asking me to email address is not verified. So all I need to do is go back to this console page and take a look on the sending statistics. After clicking the sending statistics, you can see this message box right here, which give you the options to request sending link. I needed to open that up. And please know that all of this is pretty tricky, so it's let me see here. At this moment, this is something I can't really show you. It's just gonna need a few more information about your business or service, but I'm going through this to see how I can fill these out as detailed as possible. I think it's just giving us a little bit more time to be able to send a request. Just give me a couple seconds, and then it will ask you to choose a kind of questions. Just describe in details about your mail. Let me see. Next for the request, you have to choose the region you are right now. In the case description, as mentioned, you have to be as detailed as possible, or else they're gonna reject your case or your request. So once you're done, fill out the information, click submit, and once everything is verified, then you can make sure all the information is correct on this area. Let me see. I'm trying to get rid of this arrow, so I'm waiting on them to get back with me to update me on the information that I request. Again, this is Leon from Hugh Doctor Marketing. Let me see here. All right.